Hey, what's up, gang? Welcome back to another episode of The Pillars of Earth. We're in Book 2, Sowing the Wind, and I think we are in Chapter 10, where we left off just inside the cathedral. Everyone's grown up a little bit and stuff, so now we're continuing on. I think we're playing as Jack, where we left off. Hope everyone's enjoying the content. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and let's jump on it. Alright. Hey, there's a wasp nest. I wonder if we could shoot that bitch down. Damn.
I need to do better than that.
Do you see how fast that shit's going? Is he rusty?
Missed.
Fuck. Let's try it one more time.
Damn it.
Oh my god. Why is it so fast? I finally got it. Nice.
I bet there are more nests around.
Yeah, I hope not. Anyway. Let's see what Jonathan got to say.
Hey, little brother. I hope you appreciate that I look out for you.
I ate a beetle.
Don't tell Philip, all right? It's our secret.
Alright, let's walk off. Guess I should've... before I head out.
The tree of life. When I was small, I wanted something with animals. I tried to make it look like no other tree, more like a thought. I like it, but nobody recognizes that it's supposed to be a tree. Well, Tom says it's done, and he won't let me do another one.
Alright, I wonder if my mom's still around.
Jonathan, don't run off.
Don't worry, he's here.
Ah, great. Thank you, Martha.
And no, I don't have time to watch him.
Oh, damn. Oh, no!
It's all broken.
The sounds of the market.
Shouldn't you be working, Jack?
Maybe I should go before I buy anything.
Watch where you go, will ya? Now it's come to that. Even the monks step on my chickens.
Oh, let's see, maybe... That's business.
So, how's business? All well?
More and more people keep coming here. Yesterday, there were 24 merchants from Shiring alone.
Nice.
You exhausted?
Pretty much. But the Priory made a lot of money. Seems the Earl just raised the taxes at his market, so they all came here instead. Now they've all returned to Shiring for the Fleece Fair.
Is the Earl asking lower taxes at the Fleece Fair?
On the contrary, from what the merchants told me, it's even worse. so they all have to trade their wool there, including Aliena and the Prior. But you need a license to do a fleece fair, and only Shiring has one.
Yeah,
Did you see Aliena?
Maybe she was heading home. I think she's expecting a visitor.
A visitor?
Do I hear jealousy in your voice?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bruh.
Are you not going to the Fleece Fair in Shiring?
No, Philip asked me to supervise the market here.
So now you're working with Philip and Aliena?
I know, it's a lot of work. But we all want the same thing after all.
And what's that?
To keep this place in good shape. This is our home.
Yeah, I guess.
You should be working too.
I'm just taking a break. Aliena went home.
Could be. I know she's expecting a visitor.
Was entertaining Jonathan.
Do you want to buy some of this fine cloth, Jonathan?
Great idea. I could make you a red robe. Or a blue one.
No.
No, that would be silly now, wouldn't it? What is the colour that monks wear?
Brown and black and grey.
How do you get along with Alfred?
He usually only talks to me when he wants me to cook for him.
Why would you keep cooking for him?
He doesn't have a wife. And he's my brother.
I wouldn't ask you to cook for me.
You know, I almost
Jonathan
didn't
wouldn't
realize
either.
that was
He's your brother
Martha the
too.
kid.
Jack, no one's supposed to know.
Don't worry, he's a little monk. He is everyone's brother. Maybe I should get going.
Oh, before I forget, I have a message for you.
Cub, I need to talk to you. And this probably wasn't the mom. I'll be at the small clearing near the river. Alright.
I think Ellen wants to talk to you about Papa.
What's there to talk about? Tom doesn't believe I can be a builder.
That's not true. That's what she wants to talk about. Papa knows what you can do. He told her.
Oh, did he?
Yes. He's complicated.
He is. On days like this, you can almost get lost here.
Let's open the map. Okay, so I think we're here. The Aliena's up here by the mill, from what I understand. She said the river, right? I think she said the river. Okay.
All I know is that suddenly the quarrymaster wants us to pay for stone. And the verderer of Shoot Forest now insists we pay for timber. The verderer and the quarrymaster both claim that they act on orders from the Earl of Shiring.
What are you doing out here, Jack? Did you finish your corbel?
Oh boy.
I'm not done yet, but I'll do it later, all right?
Why do I have the feeling that the corbel won't be finished today? Or tomorrow?
I'm doing my best, all right? If you would let me do more than just the statues.
You need to focus on the task at hand.
I can do much more than stone carving, and you know it.
We can't always get what we want.
You need to
Alfred
focus
can.
on the stone
Jack,
carving.
please. We have much bigger problems to solve right now. The Earl of Shiring has stopped supporting us. If we don't do anything about it, we'll have to send the workers away. We'll have to stop building the cathedral.
I will talk to Percy Hamley. And if he won't see me, I will talk to the king, or this will be the end of Kingsbridge.
Can I help you?
Yes, by doing as you're told. Do your job, and only your job. And leave Alfred alone. And rightly so.
Damn, bro, like, we didn't even say anything about Alfred.
This is a terrible problem.
Yeah, it is.
If there's a way that you could have been friends with Alfred and not, like, totally, like, hate it. I'm pretty sure there was a way. I missed it, though.
To be shortages. We can pay our workers, and there's enough stone and timber for a month.
If it weren't for you, we'd be lost now. But our problem remains. I must talk to the Earl.
Indeed. But first...
Alright, here's Eliana's house. I like how that little brother is just following us.
Good day, my ladies.
If it isn't handsome Jack. Have you come by to help, eh?
Not really.
Didn't think so. After a day your hands start bleeding, piss and salt in the water will do that.
Piss?
Only way to get the grease and dirt from the wall. We can use the coin, but there's only so much pain you can take. Sooner or later, Aliena will have to look someplace else for fullers.
I will find a way to help you with your hands.
Well, it's a start. Then maybe you should get back to work as well.
I'm just taking a break, all right?
Everybody on his ass, bro. Alright, we gotta find something to help them with their hands. Let's go over here by the mill. Straight up leaving that boy.
Don't always run off, Jonathan, or I'll get in trouble with...
Aliena!
Wonder what happened to her brother.
Yes?
Do you mind if we sit here?
Of course not. And how are you two?
Oh, well.
Let's see. Let's just get it over with.
Say, I wanted to talk to you because...
Yes, Jack Builder?
I
like you. You're beautiful.
Why, thank you, Jonathan.
Well...
Well...
Jonathan!
He's here!
I'm coming! Jack loves you.
I was just about to ask if you think that Jonathan suspects anything.
I swear on this very Bible that I don't know what you're talking about.
Bruh. Oh, they're already a thing.
Gold! Cold. Oh, I lost my Bible. Shit!
I'm sorry, but no bad deed goes unpunished.
But we haven't done anything bad. Yet.
You burned down the cathedral.
Damn, she know about that?
My lady.
You dangerous, feral beast from the woods.
God hates me for that. He has a strange way of showing it.
Oh, I didn't know they were already a thing. I was under the impression that it was like one-sided love. Well, well.
You remembered it.
You sang it the first time when we sat here together.
You were dangling your feet in the brook, lost in thought. Just like today.
Why can't it always be like this, Jack?
I know what you mean.
I hate pretending that I don't love you.
Then don't.
Jack.
I know.
Did you fight with Tom again?
Tom always takes Alfred's side.
Well, he is Alfred's father. He worries about him. It was the same with Richard.
If Tom's worried about Alfred, then why is he always telling me off?
Because you are the clever one. He probably worries about Alfred.
Hey, it's not my fault that I'm smarter than Alfred. Everyone's smarter than Alfred.
Exactly.
Bruh.
Tom thinks you should know better.
Maybe. Have you heard from your brother?
The war never ends, and he always needs more money. And I pay him to fight for the man who killed our father.
King Stephen.
That's crazy
Get the
work.
Earldom back from him.
Yes. But you know, I don't even want that. Everything I've built here, what we have, I have all that because I'm not my father's daughter anymore. I'm afraid that if Richard becomes Earl, I'll lose much more than the money he's wasting now.
Your father meant well. I'm sure he did.
Did he? He never loved anyone, not even my mother. It was not my fault we lost the earldom. It's not my responsibility. How could Father make me swear that oath? Were you still reading the Bible?
Philip insists. I better be angry that I lost it.
Oh, don't worry. He'll still keep teaching you. I think he sees something in you.
Oh, maybe I should become a monk.
Oh, bruh.
But you aren't allowed to kiss monks.
I shall love you like a brother then.
Oh,
That's
hell
not
no.
Say, what was that book called you told me about last time we met?
The Amores by Ovid. I've only heard about it from a travelling scholar.
The title sounds promising.
Yeah, but maybe it's not as interesting as we think.
Let's find out.
I'll ask around Kingsbridge and see what I can find.
All right.
Okay.
You know, back in the forest, my mother made up the rules herself. But they all made sense somehow. Here, everything is... It's complicated.
I know. Rules everywhere. Why is it that Tom can't tell Philip that Jonathan is his son? He's so happy when he's around Jonathan.
Tom's rules. And Philip's, probably. Tom believes he has lost the right to be Jonathan's father, as he gave up on him when he was born. That's what Martha said. And what about us? When will we tell other people about us?
I guess when we're ready to play by their rules.
Or they by ours.
I guess. It's like trading wool.
Is it?
Trading wool is a bit like what my father did. Talking to people, negotiating, trading. It's fun, actually.
Talking to people is fun.
You listen to what they have to say, what they have to offer, what they're looking for. Then you come up with an offer where everyone profits, including you.
I get it. We'll tell people about us when we come up with an offer that suits them and us.
Right.
Solid, solid.
And you should try to remember why Tom and Philip keep nagging you. They want the best for you and for themselves. Which is you.
If you say so.
I know so. I want the same.
Me and Tom gonna have a lot of arguments, huh?
One day we'll tell everyone everything about us, Ali. All of them.
Maybe not everything, Jack Builder.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
What's going on?
We better go and find out.
Everyone, calm down.
What happened at the quarry?
Listen. Yes, there was an incident. Our friend Otto Blackface was hurt at the quarry.
What happened?
The Earl of Shiring had his men stop us from taking stone from the quarries and timber from the forest.
Why? Why would Percy Hamley do that?
All we know is what his men told us. That the Earl of Shiring will not support the construction of Kingsbridge Cathedral anymore.
What are we gonna do now?
I will ride to Shiring myself and I will talk to Percy Hamley.
Oh, that's all good and well. But how are we supposed to continue working without stone and timber? I want to be paid before you run out of money.
I need to feed my family.
Calm down. You heard the Prior. He will talk to the Earl himself.
And I've planned ahead for a day like this. You will be paid soon. And there will be plenty of work for at least another month. For all of you.
I trust
I
Tom.
say we stay.
And I trust our Prior.
I will prepare everything immediately.
I'll be with you in a moment.
What if the Earl won't listen to Philip?
At least he planned ahead.
I need to talk to Philip. See me later at my house, all right?
What about the book we wanted to look for?
Not now. I think I can help here.
I'll find the book.
We will sort this out. And now, back to work. This cathedral won't build itself. And you, Jack, watch Jonathan.
Oh, what again?
Alright. The guy who disappeared. Can we finish it?
Time to get this done. Nice.
So does that mean it's finished?
For some reason, I'm full of energy today. But the face still isn't right. I can never get the face right. I'm done for now. I just can't stand looking at it anymore.
Bruh, come on.
Oh, damn.
Watch your tongue.
I will. Damn. I need to get much better at this.
Back to the market. Back to the market.
I will do everything in my power to make sure you are paid.
I know that you showed us mercy before when we had to flee from Earl's castle. My husband has worked here ever since, and we would like to be close to Our Lady Aliena, but we have no choice.
Oh, Mary.
The same goes for us, Mary. We all owe Philip much.
I trust you, Father, but I risk my neck up there every day. My wife is right. If you can't pay, we'll have to move on.
Kingsbridge is our home. I don't want to leave.
Let me think of something. Maybe there's a way we can pay your workers early, Philip.
But selling the wool at the fleece fair will take at least a couple of days.
I'm sorry, but me and the other workers can't wait that long. Not now that everything is so unsure.
Trust me, Philip. I'll think of something.
Jack! You said you were done with your corbel. What I saw did not look finished.
It's hard. I need time.
I need it finished today. If you don't do it, Alfred will.
That's my corbel.
None of this is ours.
Doing the carvings is the only job you didn't give Alfred to screw up.
We should be thankful of
Jesus
the work we're
Christ.
allowed to do. And in our work, we must be thorough and steadfast.
Thankful for what we are allowed to do. You are the one who wouldn't settle for less than a cathedral. You could have had other work, but no. For months, you remained steadfast, no matter the cost. When are you going to tell Jonathan about what happened in the forest?
Sweet Jesus, bro.
Ah, shouldn't have said that about Jonathan. Damn it.
That was kind of a dickish move. Let's see. I think I saw a wasp nest over here. There it is. Shit.
I need to do better than that.
This shit's so hard. I don't know why it's so fast.
Missed. Damn it.
Bro. We gonna get it. Bruh. Let's go. What? I'm always, cause I'm clicking. Oh. I'm assuming there's like a Jesus. I'm gonna get it.
I bet there are more nests around.
Attempt number like 10 it took me. Wonder if I go inside.
Do you mind?
It's working. Last time we came here, it was all broken.
Oi, my ants!
I just took a few. They aren't all your ants.
I don't think anything else is in here. Just looking at the millworks.
The water flow turns the wheel. Then there's more wheels. And the millstone. The water flow turns the millstone. So the motion of the water is used and transformed into another motion, the grinding. Shouldn't there be all kinds of motions possible? We use wheels to lift timber and stone up at the construction site. Maybe the right kind of mill could make a sawing motion or a hammering motion. I guess that's a challenge for another day.
And let's leave the mill. How did they get outside before me? I wonder if Paul's still up here. Oh yeah, he's still up here. Look, it's right here.
Brother Paul.
And that is little Jack. You see, he never paid the bridge toll when he came here. Sometimes you must show clemency and let those in need pass into our town without asking for coin.
I'll remember your words, Brother Paul.
Ah, there you are, Cub. I wanted to talk to you.
What is it?
I'm afraid there's a lot of trouble ahead of us. From what I heard from Tom, they're trying to shut down the construction.
They?
The Earl of Shiring. Tom is under a lot of stress. If it weren't for him, it would already be over.
Why are you telling me this? Did he say something about me?
No. But I know that he just can't stand to see you and Alfred arguing.
Just don't see why Alfred gets to do everything he wants.
Alfred is a master builder. You are an apprentice. There are rules. They may not be my rules, but they are yours, if you want to become a master builder.
Maybe.
Don't be angry, Cobb.
I'm not.
I wonder if she know about, if she can know something about the fillers. You know? See if we give her...
Everything all right, Jonathan?
That's not what I meant to do. She always knows stuff about herbs and stuff. She fixed that dude's foot.
The Fullers down in Kingsbridge are having trouble with their hands.
I'm not surprised. I could only do it for a few days, even though Aliena paid well. Here, take this.
Sweet.
Ouch! Stinging nettle.
Yes, and you need to crush it with a pestle and mortar, and then make a balm from it. Cuthbert had a mortar, I think. The fuller's hands will improve for a while. But only for a while. If they want to stop their hands from suffering, they need to stop fulling.
Maybe you're right. Thank you.
Alright, I guess we gotta find some Marta. To Kingsbridge. Back to Kingsbridge, I say. Wait, where's Oh, there he is. I was like, where's Jonathan? Maybe back to the market. Let's see. We could get some of that from the kitchen. We just walk up into Zoo's place.
Hello, Milius.
Jack, and Jonathan. This is not the best of times.
Oh no.
Brother Cuthbert could have been a little more careful in storing the apples down here.
I'm sure it's fine, Brother Andrew.
I am not so sure. Even the salt is damp.
Cuthbert knew what he was doing.
What is Brother Andrew up to?
We will get a new cellar soon. Andrew is preparing everything. Maybe they should get a new kitchener as well.
Why?
Damn.
If what Cuthbert did was not good enough, then what I can do can't be much better. Cuthbert knew so much more than I did.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, let's see. Here we go. Oh. Yes.
Fuck, bro, I'm so bad at these.
And I thought I'm getting the hang of this.
That's it.
Just a little more.
Jeez.
Almost. Good. And now, what? Milius?
Yes?
Do you know how to make a balm?
Indeed. All it takes is some hot fat and beeswax.
Nice.
Ah, thank you.
You know, you really wouldn't make a bad monk, Jack.
What, me? I think that would be a problem.
Why? You can read, you know about herbs, and you are good company.
Is this supposed to be wine?
What?
Here, in the corner.
No, it's
Bruh.
vinegar.
Ah, it's vinegar. That shouldn't be here. What was Cuthbert thinking?
Oh, Lord. Give me the strength to endure this without chasing Brother Andrew from my kitchen.
I don't think I would make a good monk.
Why not? Philip thinks so too. He told me.
Never mind why. I don't need to be a monk to come around and talk to you, right?
That is true.
And I think I should get back to work soon. Thank you for your help.
Alright. Ooh, let's go in here now. See what's next. You know, he was a dick to Aliana earlier. Can I hit him with a slingshot?
Hey, Alfred. What? Ow!
What did you do that for? What are you doing?
I want you to take back what you said about Aliena.
So what if I would fuck her? What's it to you?
Bro,
mind your own business.
Bro, he smacked that dude with a...
Look who's talking. Shouldn't you be working?
How can I if you keep distracting me with that face of yours?
Bruh.
Oh, that was me.
Alfred?
What? Bah! Hey! You're never gonna be a mason.
It's such a cheesy thing to do.
You will end up hung in shiring. Like your father, the thief.
What did you say?
Oh, he doesn't know. We heard it in a tavern.
Wow.
Your father was a thief. They hanged him. Are you gonna cry now?
Oh, here comes the waterworks.
At least I'm no fat pig and no damn ugly monk.
Piss off, you bastard.
And don't steal anything on your way out.
Wow. Let's see what it says. Jack mentioned Jack Sarsberg and Tavern Nurse over here talking about Jack's father. It said he was the... Oh, it's just what he just said.
If your brother Alfred won't apologize, then we have to make him.
Bruh.
What do you think?
What did he write?
Oh, he could write really well, too.
Tell me. What? What did he write?
Alfred can't read.
Just
He
your
can't
name,
read?
you pig.
He wrote that you are a pig, Alfred.
Stop it, goddammit.
What are you doing?
You see what happens when you mess with me, Alfred Builder?
Damn it.
Will you take back what you said?
All right. I take it back. And now piss off.
Punk ass bitch.
It wasn't so hard now, was it?
Stop laughing. And leave me alone. I've got things to do.
He really can't read? That's some wild shit, bro. Alright, let's get out of here. Enough messing with him. Let's go, Jonathan. I hear a bee. Oh, there it is.
Get up! The mortar won't mix itself.
The mortar won't complain if it has to wait until I'm done with me break.
Alright. Here
Well,
comes
the
another
mortar
50
won't, but I
chances.
will.
I need to do better than that.
Oh, yes.
Bro, why can't
missed.
I get this done?
Did I complain when you disappeared for the better part of the morning?
Damn it.
No.
Before him, not a
Okay.
single fort remains. I think that was all of them.
Let's just say that that took me about 8 tries. Oh, well. No, I hear these guys out here arguing all the time. Let's see what's
You
going on.
must be joking. Come on.
I'm not joking.
What's the problem?
I'm taking me well-deserved break.
Well deserved. You deserve a good kicking, you lazy drunk.
Better a drunk than a bearded bastard. Come on then, kick me. Show me what you got.
Please, this is leading nowhere. Think for a moment what other people would do.
What?
Who?
King Stephen Jackson.
The sub-prior.
Oh, don't get me started on Sub-Prior Remigius. He is a hard-working man.
He is. And don't you doubt it. What? That he is a hard-working man? Who?
Sub-Prior Remigius, you fool!
What? Wow.
How dare they? How dare you?
That was a misunderstanding.
Shouting in the cemetery like heathens!
But we...
Silence! Do you have any idea how hard the work of a sub-prior is? How much devotion and painful work it takes to teach our novices, our monks? And you dare call me a fool?
We didn't!
Silence, I say! I will think of a way to make you two understand the kind of behavior I expect in this priory.
I think they'll be busy for a while.
We place our trust in you. We take you in.
I'm looking for a book by Ovid.
Oh, we saw some in Shiring and in Winchester.
There are also a few copies in Salisbury, I believe. Which ones are you looking for?
The Amores?
Have you heard of that? That was one of the copies in Winchester, I think. Did you read it?
Me? I don't remember.
He did.
Just a page or two.
Sounds like the right book, and Winchester's not far. I should tell Ali what I found out.
Nice.
What is it that you're working on?
I'm copying pages of the book Prior Philip wrote. We finished the original last year.
I didn't know he wrote a book.
Not many know of it. The content is...
He's critical of the church and bishops. After his experience with Bishop Waleran, he studied about what he calls Judicia Cleri.
Judicia Cleri? The judgments of the clergy?
Yes. In the past, there were many cruel tests that were made to discover whether a man was guilty or not. The Lord was to judge them. These ordeals were called Judicium Dei, the judgment of God. Some had to hold burning iron in their bare hands. Others were drowned. Some were burned on the pyre. And if they were innocent, God would save them.
There'd be no martyrs if that were true. Even Adolphus would have been saved.
Yes. God works in mysterious ways. The prior wants these horrible ordeals to become a thing of the past, for cruelty only leads to more cruelty.
But I heard of miracles. Saints that survived burnings.
True. However, Prior Philip believes these were not judgments of God, but judgments of the clergy.
Judicia Cleri.
Yes! Stories and fake ordeals to redeem friends and allies of the clergy.
Fake miracles? By the church? Ooh, that sounds like
that's the
Philip
tricky
is
topic.
asking for trouble. Whoever is accused of fakery and heresy will not be likely to respond well to that.
But we believe Philip is right.
This is the second millennium. We must finally learn from past mistakes.
Yeah, bro. Let's see. Okay. Written in Latin, Philip's book is copied by the scribes and illustrators of Kingsbridge and has found its way into larger libraries of England and Normandy. It's mostly read in the higher circles of the clergy because its content is of a complicated and delicate nature. In his books, Philip writes critically about ordeals by fire, water, and other means for centuries. The official purpose of these ordeals was to decide whether a man or woman was guilty or not. It was just to kill people. According to the clergy, if someone was not guilty, he or she would be saved by God from a cruel and certain death. Prior Philip writes, the Lord simply cannot be summoned by man, not even the Pope, to pass judgment. Man must serve the Lord. The Lord does not serve man. Fair enough. Philip believes that miracles that have happened during these ordeals were nothing but lies to protect and its honorary members and allies of the clergy. Enemies of the clergy, on the other hand, were killed or seriously hurt and disgraced. Furthermore, Philip writes that the suffering of the martyrs of the past proves that God is not simply saving people from burning and drowning. According to Philip, these ordeals must be stopped at all costs. It's crazy that they're still doing that shit, bro. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's head back and get this, the bomb. Let's get the bomb. Let's give the bomb to the, to the women. Kind of fillers, fullers.
They have problems with their hands and feet. Maybe I can find a way to help them. Try this.
Whenever did you find the time to make a bomb, handsome Jack? Don't you have work to do?
Who would I be if I could just pass by ladies in need?
Does that mean you'll join us and do some filling?
I have my own work to do, so that won't work, I'm afraid.
Oh, of course. Suddenly you've got work to do. But I dare say, that balm works. My hands feel much better. Thank you.
You're welcome, ladies.
Alright, glad we got that. Let's go to Aliana's house now.
Come on, Jonathan. Let's tell Ali what I found out.
Ranulph of Chester and his half-brother stole Lincoln Castle
But
from
that's the
Stephen.
brother.
At least this is a chance for us to take it back.
For us? Who is us? The whole of England is strangled by new taxes and torn apart by this senseless quarrelling.
Senseless quarrelling? You still think I'm just playing around?
No.
I put my life at risk, Ali, for you and me. This isn't a game.
I know that.
Do you? It's an honor to be one of the King's Knights.
An honor that costs a lot of money.
Oh, now you broke it, Jonathan.
There's someone at the door. I'll be right back.
Oh. Go play.
Jack.
Hey.
So,
Yes.
what brings you here?
Bruh.
Everything all right there?
Yes, it will just take a minute. Sorry, but my brother is waiting. He has to ride back to Shiring soon.
Ah, I see. All right. I just wanted to tell you that I found out about the book.
What book? Oh, Ovid. You were still looking for that.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. It just feels like there are so many problems right now at the construction site. That reminds me. Could you tell Philip that I've come up with an idea how he can pay the workers?
Oh. How?
I'll buy up all of his wool and sell it on the fleece fair myself. But I need to go to Shiring first and get the money.
All right. I'll tell him. By the way, they have a copy of the Amores in Winchester.
Oh? I think I know someone who might be able to get it. But first we need to make sure Philip gets his money and talks to Percy.
Who?
Percy Hamley, the Earl.
Percy Hamley, the fat oaf.
Congratulations, everybody heard you.
So what? They're all bastards.
I think I should be going.
Oh, all right. See you later, Jack?
Of course.
Bastards.
Bruh.
You're gonna have to forget that word really quick.
Yo. The little kid tripping, bro. Tripping.
So for them you've got money, Ali?
So you were eavesdropping on me. Great. That deal with Philip will help them and us, Richard.
Robert of Gloucester is advancing on Lincoln as we speak. Tomorrow we will ride from Shiring. And what I need from you is money for a new sword and a gambeson. And I want my shield painted in Stephen's colours.
Is this leading anywhere, Richard? You've been doing this for years now, and has the king ever considered making you Earl of Shiring?
Not yet. But I fought side by side with him before. He knows my name, Ali.
Oh.
Sweet Jesus.
Oh, all right. I will
So does he
meet
not
you in
get paid for being a
Shiring,
knight?
and I'll bring the money.
You know what I mean? Like, does he not? Don't you get a wage as a knight? I don't know how they used to do it back then.
Father Philip.
Yes?
Aliena says you can pay your workers. She has enough money to buy up all the Priory's wool and sell it in Shiring. And that way, you get your money earlier.
Really?
But you have to accompany her to Shiring. She has to fetch the money first.
The sooner the better. I have to talk to Percy Hamley anyway. Thank you, Jack. Now you better get back to work. Tom wanted to talk to you.
Jesus. Alright. Let's go and see Tom for another argument. I feel like we argue with Tom all the time.
Yeah, if I talk to Tom now, he'll insist I stay at the construction site and work. Am I really done out here?
I'm done out here, I think. I don't know, there ain't really much else. I talked to my mom, got the stuff for the women. Yeah, I think I'm done. Let's head in.
Jack!
What?
Come here, please.
Here we go.
You wanted to finish your call bill and I let you. Instead, you pick another fight with Alfred. You mock him in front of others because he can't read. You throw ants at him. You hit him. And don't tell me he started it, because everyone else told me you started the fight. Sub-Prior and me just told me you disturbed the monks in the scriptorium.
Philip told me to practice reading.
The Bible, not the kind of book you were looking for. Then you go and waste your time in the cemetery and the market, and in the kitchen, and chatting to the Fullers.
I made a balm for them. I wanted to help them.
You should have been working instead. Don't you know how close we are to shutting down the construction? If I'd not planned ahead, it would all be over now. But how am I to plan ahead if I can't rely on you, Jack?
What? Watch out! Whoa.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Up here! Hey, hurry up, quick!
Alright.
What's going on here?
Your son thinks I dropped the stones.
You were the one who pulled them up, weren't you?
Of course. That is my job.
He was probably angry because he might not get paid.
Alfred, stop it.
What?
Peter, what happened?
I'm not sure, but there was a monk. He was wearing a black robe, and when he saw me looking at him, he ran away. Maybe it was him.
A black robe? Are you saying this was my fault?
No. I'm sure I didn't recognize him. He wasn't from here.
No. Peter dropped the stone and doesn't want to admit it.
I assure you, a monk would never do such a thing.
I saw a monk in black in the market.
I'm not sure what's happening, man. I keep trying to select the thing and won't select.
Tell us, what did he do when you saw him?
He almost stepped on a few chickens.
Wait, Jack is right. I remember now. There was a monk there, and he went into the cathedral.
I'll go up front and look for him. You check the back.
All right.
There he is, the back. Damn, that boy's flying.
Where did he go?
I'm assuming he's leaving, so he's gonna be up there by Paul. There he is.
Hey, you! Hey!
God damn!
What happened to you, monk?
Mother!
Jack?
He's not a monk! He tried to kill me!
You did what?
Please,
I know you. You are with them. Did they send you?
Please, let me go!
Throw him off.
What did they send you for?
Tom Builder. I was sent here to kill Tom Builder.
Tom?
What is going on here?
take heed. I know you. I know your face. Tell them that you succeeded. Tell them that Tom Builder is dead.
What?
Tell them, or I will find you.
Yes.
Speak up, or I'll put a curse on you.
I will tell them what you ask. Please.
What the hell?
Crazy work.
What was that? Why did you let him go?
He was after Tom. After all these years, it's happening again.
What is?
Just tell Tom to stay low. If we're lucky, they'll think he's dead.
Why don't you tell him?
I'm the reason they're trying to kill him. It's my fault.
What?
We should never have come to Kingsbridge, Jack.
I thought they was trying to kill him to start the construction. You know? My dear Philip, it's been far too long since we last spoke. Since we spoke last. God damn. To tell the truth, there is little I can write, as all of Earl Robert's scribes are sworn to secrecy. I remember well when we saw each other on a New Year's Day and talked about the world of politics. Now that a few years have passed and the conflict between my Earl Robert and Stephen is still raging on, I can understand why you chose the life of a prior. Involving oneself in politics has always led to only more suffering. This is probably his brother, huh? I am accompanying Robert of Gloucestershire on his quest against Stephen through England. Wherever we go, everyone talks about the wonderful work Prior Philip of Kingsbridge is doing. Your Saint Adolphus is well known even in Wales and Scotland now. Your brother Francis here. Bro, they really try to kill that boy. Drop some bricks on his head.
Excuse me, Philip? Philip?
I'm sorry.
Is everything all right?
I was just thinking about my brother. What is it?
Aliena is ready to go to Shiring with you.
Then I must not keep her waiting. As we rode, Aliena expressed relief that Percy Hamley held court in Shiring Town during the Fleece Fair, and not in her father's castle. I had not yet confessed to Aliena that I blamed myself for her father's fate. I felt the guilt and shame starting to rise when we came to a large group of peasants looking as desperate as the refugees that had come from Earl's Castle back then.
Philip stopped to talk to the peasants, and so did I. Of course, he couldn't pass by people in need of help. Not even when he was on his way to try and save Kingsbridge from another attack by the Hamleys. Two of the peasants broke into tears and begged for food. Philip was mortified as they grabbed the hem of his robe and pleaded for mercy.
Sweet Jesus.
They said they were from Wigley. They had illegally erected a mill and hadn't paid taxes to the Earl of Shiring for grinding flour. I bit my lip when they mentioned the title that used to belong to my father. As punishment, the Earl had destroyed their mill. Philip seemed unsure what to say about Percy Hamley's punishment for these peasants. I was less hesitant. I asked why they'd built an illegal mill. The peasants told us that milling taxes had doubled in their village. The peasants shouted and cried that the Earl had also burnt their fields, destroyed their houses, and taken their livestock from them. A few of them had even been killed. Philip told them to go to Kingsbridge for food. As we rode on, he said nothing. Maybe he had begun to lose hope that he would ever solve his problems with the Earl in shiring.
Alright, ain't much.
I had never trusted the Hamleys, but it seemed I had grown careless over the years. They had thus far kept their word to King Stephen, but now I felt I should have known that they would eventually break it. As I was thinking these grim thoughts, we passed by a gallows with 2 men dangling by their necks. An old woman stood by one of the corpses and snarled at us.
Shit rough over here. Let's talk to the old woman.
The old woman looked at us like a cornered animal. Philip demanded to know what had happened. She cackled and shook her head. She continued looking through the dead men's clothes. She'd already taken off their shoes and found a couple of coins on one of the corpses. Only now I realized that someone had tied foxtails to the corpses. Their hands had been cut off and their faces were burnt. I asked with a stern voice what had happened to the men. The old woman cackled and said that they had played with fire. When Philip asked that she should, by God, answer my question, she became serious. She told him that these men were poachers caught by the Earl's men hunting in his forests. Philip rode on, and when I caught up with him, I could see that now, more than ever, he was determined to talk to Percy Hamley.
Shit, wow.
Aliena rode by my side without knowing that I had long been responsible for her family's fate. Ever since I had made the mistake of trusting Waileran by God. I felt like a fly in a cobweb. Every move I made seemed to lead to further calamities. But then I heard Aliena as she sped past me. "Shiring," she exclaimed.
Alright, that was a long ass chapter. I had some little problems there with selecting a couple dialogue there at the end. So there's going to be a weird cut there. But that being said, let's see what we did. We did our best. You did your best to finish the Corbel. We did. With Ellen's and Millie's support, you managed to help the Fullers. Yep. Alfred hates you, and you took revenge on him, hit him 3 times. Alfred said that your father goddamn. Richard is trying to reclaim the earldom for himself and Lyanna. That's not going too well. You destroyed all 3 of the wasp nests. Yay. You caught the assassin and then forced him to report that Tom is dead. Okay. Alright, so it's probably going to roll into chapter 11, but this is where we're going to go ahead and cut it off.
This is him.
A face like that never changes. If anyone can get you an audience with the Earl, it's Sheriff Eustace.
I hope Percy Hamley will show more understanding with us than he did with the people of Wigley. I'm concerned what kind of man Percy Hamley must have become to kill people for mere poaching. Good day, Sheriff. I must talk to the Earl. It's a legal matter of utmost urgency.
Get in line, monk.
Are they all waiting to see him?
What did you expect on court day, monk?
I fear this is going to take a while.
I'll go look for Richard. Seeing that he's going into battle, he needs equipment.
In the meantime, let's hope I can persuade the Earl to rethink this breach of our agreement.
I'll talk to Meg about the sales of the Priory's wool as well. We will find a way to keep the cathedral's construction going, Philip, with or without the stone and timber they took from us.
We must.
All right. This is where we're gonna go ahead and put a cut, guys. A lot happened, long episode. But we got everything here finished. So be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, stay safe out there. Peace.